dear competitors, fans of radio orienteering, and all fans of sports as well. Please welcome to the 2025 the 7th World Youth ARDF Championships held in Mariánské Lázně. My name is Pavel Kolsky, and today I'll be streaming with you all together with my colleague Daniela.
Hi everyone.
So today is the second race of the World Championships. It's the classics on 2 meters, aka the 144 megahertz. We're here at Studánka near Tachov, which is approximately 20 kilometers away from Mariánské Lázně, in a beautiful terrain where yesterday's classics was held as well, but we are at a different finish area than before. And we'll be providing you with a live stream, live results, and overall commentary of the championships. First, let's take a look at the start area.
The start area is located on the same place as yesterday's finish arena, and the race is located in the same map.
So, right now we have an overview of the start area where we have competitors Kateřina Machačová starting at 10:15, Tomášič Andrej in category M14 from Slovenia, and Lita Maria Teodora from Romania in category W16. We can take a quick peek through the forest, through the controls. There is a video from control number 1, control number 2, slowly. Then let's take a quick look to the control point number 3. And control point number 4. And now let's take a quick look over to the finish area. Here in finish area near Studánka, we can take a quick overview to the finish corridor. Here we see the flags of all the participating nations. And there is the quick overview. Now we can take a look at the beacon. This is the beacon area. We can see that the corridor is double-sided. It's almost 150 meters long, and the competitors would have to jump over a small ditch. So we're gonna see how that goes. Hopefully nobody bumps over or gets hurt. It's a beautiful weather in here. We have around 25 degrees, sunny. We don't expect any rain. So hopefully this race will be a great experience for the fans as well as the competitors.
The first competitors are already 20 minutes in the forest. So we expect someone to be on the first control soon.
Yes, and now we can take a look on the competition map. The map is as I said, is the same area as yesterday, but we are at a different finish location. What do you think? How is the race gonna go?
Well, I see that the terrain is quite hilly, so I'm really looking forward how the competitors would master the 2-meter band.
I definitely can agree. For me, It's again a steep terrain with multiple hills and contours. So for 2 meter, which is notoriously known for being a bit sketchy with the race reflection, so this might be an interesting factor. As the same for the previous classics, the expected winning time could be around 40 minutes. So we're gonna see how the guys go today. All right, and we can take a look at yesterday's result, I think, to look for the potential placers. So yesterday we had a winner in M14 Lahučký Radim from Czechia, second being Ilyas Ladniev from Czechia as well, and third Dinu Filip Gabriel from Romania.
In the category M16, the first place was for Pešek Jáchym from Czech Republic, and second place for Ilya Pridyba from the Ukraine, and the third place for his team colleague Zenzera Roman. In the category W14, the first place took the Czech competitor Frišová Zuzana, followed by Kojovača Diana Maria from Romania, and the third place was for Emma Fučíková, also from Czech Republic.
Let's come back to the start, because right now we're almost at the next group. We can expect the next groups to start in around 15 seconds. So who do we have now? We have the group of 25. So Osiluk Bohdana from Ukraine is at the start.
Then Vutuankoa Tomáš from Czech Republic.
And Naginora. Yes, and they are already in the in the forest. And the next group is coming in. And we're gonna move over to the beacon. So far, the first competitors are gonna be with the time of 25 minutes, so probably not so much action happening there right now. But we can take a look at the finish corridor. Yeah, we can see that there is the path towards the finish area, and if we switch to the there are first spectators standing and waiting. And this is the finish of the corridor. It's, as I said, it's gonna be a fast finish, and there is a ditch in the finish corridor, so that's gonna be also interesting. Hopefully nobody stumbles over it. What's going on in the forest? Is there any action in the forest? Let's take a look. Control point number 1 still seems clean, with no action happening so far. What about control 2?
Still nobody. Calm before the storm.
Yes. But we have already seen before some competitors at control point number 3, so there might be somebody being there soon again, so it might be the closest one. All right, since there is no action in the forest, we're gonna switch back to the start, where we have another group, Naňková Zuzana from Czechia in W16, Nesterovský Nazar in M14 from Ukraine, and Yin Alice from Hungary in W14.
Naňková Zuzana took second place yesterday, so we can expect her to be a fast competitor today too.
Yeah, but we all of us know how 2 meter can play into it, so we're gonna see how she battles with today's terrain. I'm actually curious. I would be from the yesterday's map was definitely one with the not so clear order, and I haven't seen the map of today so far, so it's kind of a mystery what's gonna happen here. But when we get it, we're gonna show it to you as well, and we can discuss it a bit in detail. Yeah, we have another minute and a half till the start of the group in 10:30. Nothing else is happening so far.
The category M16 still has to wait for its first competitor to come to the start. The first, Shivulescu Ioan, has his start at 10:40.
Yeah, it's always a kind of a bad situation to wait so much for the start, but otherwise there would be so many people in the forest, and if they start the same control or are expected to start in the same control, it might be hard. But who do we have here? We have a competitor at control point number 4. He seems to have seen the people before, but not, and he's now measuring at the control point. I can't unfortunately see the number, but I think it's a Polish competitor, if I'm right, from yesterday's edits. And another competitor at number 3, that was a Czech guy, and another one in the behind. I've seen another one, but we might not see him again. And let's take a look at the start. And now 2-1 start. Group of 10:30 is already in the forest, and the next one is coming in. The forest looks surprisingly clean today. Yesterday we had definitely more thicker bushes. What do you think, Dancha?
It's the same terrain, so I think that the competitors have to battle the same thick forests again.
Yeah. We can say a message towards our Czech fans. Takže my vás tady také vítáme, všechny české závodníky a fanoušky, kteří přišli podpořit, ať už fyzicky či na streamu, své závodníky tady na mistrovství světa mládeže v rádiovém orientačním běhu u Studánky. Je to stejná mapa, kde se běželo mistrovství Evropy v roce 2015, tak doufáme, že někteří z vás mají na tuto oblast pěkné vzpomínky. A jinak je tady zatím moc krásně, neprší, takže myslím si, že závod bude užitý jak pro diváky, tak pro závodníky. Budeme se snažit přinášet jak anglický, tak český komentář.
Já vás taky zdravím. První závodníci už jsou v lese, takže se těšíme, až začne někdo dobíhat. Některé závodníky už jsme zahlídli v lesech na kontrole 1 a 3, takže doufáme, že se jim postupuje dobře v lese a že brzo budeme moct někoho přivítat v cíli.
Vidíme, že na startu se nám děje zajímavá situace, kdy evidentně jedné ze závodnic selhalo vybavení. We can see that at the start area there is somebody who came back for the spare receiver. So hopefully she fixes that problem as soon as possible. I don't see the starting number, which would help us a bit. It looks something like 80-ish, but I'm not sure. But there is a competitor at control point number 3. The starting number is 24, so it's Anje Tomažič at control number 3, and right behind 86, which would be, maybe Maria Ket. Yeah, Maria Ket. And another one, number 18, if I've seen it correctly, which would be Raresh Bobic from Romania. So all of these at control point number 3 right now. But we haven't seen anybody so far at control point number 4, so it might be a pretty distant one. And let's get back to the start area. We see that the problem with the map is already, with the receiver is already fixed. So the competitor who came back is already away.
In the starting group, we have Anežka Voráčková from Czech Republic, Lai Ruichen from China, and Moruško Darina from Ukraine.
Yes. And we're waiting for them for another 40 seconds till they start and get to the forest. We can take a look at the results in the meantime, I guess. Just a quick peek. Yeah, and these are this is the one category that we haven't covered. The category W16 with winner Pešková Simona. And second being Nanková Zuzana, both from Czechia, and Moruško Daria, all from Ukraine. Let's get back to the start, and we have them starting right now. So Voráčková Anežka, Lai Ruben, and Moruško Darina are all in the forest.
Quick peek to the forest, control number 1. There is nobody. We experienced a little bit of rain yesterday, so I hope that today the weather would stay sunny and warm. The temperature is around 20 degrees, 22 degrees, so I think that's pleasant weather for competitors.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. It's contrary, we expected bit warmer temperatures, so this is a nice surprise for everyone.
And we can also discuss the controls that each category is finding. For W14 it's 2, 3 and 5. W16 1, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Category M14 through 2, 3, 4, 5. And the category M16 has all 5 controls.
Yeah, it's a surprise that when you are actually in the M16 category, you have to look for all 5 transmitters, but once you basically grow old to be a junior in the M19 or W19, you usually have to find only 4 transmitters at the World ARDF Championships. And I also think it's harder. It's like finding 5 transmitters, even though they are a bit closer to each other, is definitely more of a strategic battle, and you have to make less mistakes. What do you think?
Well, it's important to make the correct directions and decide which control goes first and second. And once you leave a control behind you, it's harder to get back for it.
Yeah, I can agree with that, definitely. So now we have another group. There are 4 competitors, because the first guys are actually starting at time of 40. We have Langkammer Maya Gloria from Poland in W14 at the start. Savignon from M14 from Moldova. Simona Pešková, who is yesterday's winner at W16 from Czechia. And Chiu Escuan from Romania at M16. And these competitors are going to get to the forest in 2 minutes.
They have different corridors, so they don't meet in the forest. I think that there are 3 corridors today. The category M16 has its own corridor C, so they have a special direction. Maybe it leads them to their first control better.
Yes. And see, they're a bit nervous, but that's expected when you're at the start of the World Championships. I think for some of them, it's really an amazing experience to have such a wonderful event here in Czechia. When I was running these, I always enjoyed them and battled hard, and it's a great thing to be at home for your own championships. So for the Czech team, it might be interesting. And we're getting there, yes, and start again. So the group of 1040, and we have the first M16 in the first man from the M16 in the forest. And before we had a lot of people at control points, definitely from number 1 and 3, but there are none so far. It looks like nobody has found anything in the forest yet, but don't get it wrong, because once the competitors start flowing in the forest more quickly, it's still 40 minutes after all, we're gonna have a lot of action in the forest. And we're still waiting for the next competitors to get to the forest. In the meantime, I would like to thank our sponsors for supporting our great event. To be precise, one group, MCO, Rebelton, Karlovarský kraj, Lesy České republiky, Mariánské Lázně, and Markéta Remone, as well as MCO, Kytl, Obec Drmoul, Master Ant, OK2 BVN, and Czech ARDF Association. Thank you guys for all your support and gifts. Right. And there is not yet any action in the forest. We're still waiting for the first arrival. Let's look at the start lists. I think that we see we see some of the strong competitors being further at the end of the start list, so we don't know if anybody gets here in the kind of a winning time around 40 minutes, but we shall see. I think that it's definitely possible that somebody surprises, because 2 meter is always full of surprises.
Yes, I agree. We can have a look at the start line. As you can see, the competitors are equipped with headphones and radio receivers, a map and chip that they use for punching the controls. There are 4 competitors on the start line. It's the start time 10:45. Kuzmik Kamila from Ukraine, Tybensky Andras from Germany, Kisha Maria from Ukraine, and Vulpe Laurențiu from Moldova. The first competitors are already 45 minutes in the forest. So we are really curious how long their race would take.
Tak ještě informace pro naše české závodníky, pro ty z vás, kteří se sem třeba dostali a neví, o čem úplně radiový orientační běh je, tak my vám ho rádi představíme. Radiový orientační běh je kombinace klasického orientačního běhu a radioamatérského vysílání, kde v tomto případě hledají závodníci skryté vysílače, které představují kontroly v lesním prostoru a používají k tomu svých přijímačů, takže vlastně oni nemají v té mapě nakreslené, kde ty kontroly se nachází. To znamená, že je to pro ně vždycky mohou pomocí toho rádiového přijímače určit pouze směr té kontroly a nejsou schopni vlastně zjistit, jak přesně daleko je, ale můžou to pouze odhadovat. A teď se zase přepneme zpátky na start, protože máme další start a teď vidíme, že závodníci startují v grupě číslo 45 a jde na řadu startovní skupina číslo 50.
We can see a competitor on control number 1. It was someone from Ukraine, a girl, probably category W16.
All right, we have another one at number 3. It's the starting number 70. So we have Bohdan Osiuk from Ukraine in the category W14, finding control point number 3. She's right now at the time of 21 minutes. So that's gonna be a pretty decent time at the control point number 3. Okay, and now let's switch back to the start. We have a group of 1050, which is Alexander Grou from Romania in W14.
Then Nazar Repalov from category M14, Frišová Žaneta W16, and Meringer Marton M16.
And we can see a jury member at the control point number 1 is the jury chairman Jiří Mareček checking up the forest.
Oh, and we can see a competitor just punching the control number 2. And there is another one coming to it. He can probably see the control yet.
And
a Czech competitor, control number 1. Another competitor, control number 2. And control number 3. So it's getting entertaining.
And we can take a final look at the map of the race on its own. We see that again there are 2 corridors, B and A, with and C. Oh, there is a 3rd corridor, C. I haven't seen that. I'm sorry. And we can see that the start is probably the best to start at number 1 or at number 3, depending on which corridor you go. So we can now explain why we've seen so many competitors at 1 and 3, but not so many others at the 4, 5, and 2.
The control number 1 is only for the category W16 and M16, so we expect them to start there. And the remaining categories, W14 and M14, should probably start on the control 3.
Ještě pro české závodníky vidíme konečně mapu závodního prostoru. To znamená, vidíme, že máme 3 koridory A, B a C s nejvzdálenějšími kontrolami 2 a případně 5, která je blízko u cíle, takže se dá čekat, že na ní budou závodníci končit. A my se teď přepneme zpátky na kontrol číslo 2, kde máme nějaké doběhy. Máme doběhy z kategorie, já teď nevidím bohužel startovní číslo, ale máme 2 závodníky dobíhající na kontrol číslo 2. And then switching back to the start of 50, and we have 10 seconds till the start of 50. With a strong competitor Frišová Žaneta from Czechia. And 2, 1, and go! Good luck in the forest. And the next group is coming in, get ready. Once you get to the start, you have 10 minutes to prepare your map and decide on your tactics. Since there are no control points on the map, you can kind of just guess and make a decision where you would start and how would you run. Now let's take a quick peek if we have any action in the forest, do we? No, there are no competitors so far. It's again calm. This is expected since the the transmitters run in cycles. So that's what we can kind of like see in the forest, that each time there is a huge group coming at the same time to the fox or the transmitter, and then it's calm again.
Okay, we can discuss the map with controls. I'm thinking about the best order for the category M16. What do you think? I think that they should start at control number 1, then continue to 3, 2, 5, 4 maybe?
Yeah, but to be honest, when it takes so much time to think about it right now from seeing the map, I wouldn't be able to do this in the forest. But personally, if I just took the bearing from control point number 1, I would probably get to the 2 before, just to measure where the 3 is, because this might be lower before. So I'm actually curious how the winner gets it, because I think the winner might not be going down to get the number 3 before number 2, and then after that run a bit. And I would also expect number 4, just from the bearings, to be much lower next to the meadow, you know.
Tady vidíme mapu závodního prostoru s kontrolami. Zrovna jsme se bavili o tom, jaké pořadí bude nejlepší pro kategorii M16, kteří vyhledávají všechny kontroly. Diskutujeme, zda je lepší po jedničce jít na dvojku nebo na trojku. Já si teda myslím, že závodníci spíš budou pokračovat na tu trojku, protože je to takový zvláštní pocit, jako si ji tam nechat uprostřed a pokračovat dozadu na dvojku, ale jsme zvědaví, jak to vítězové vymyslí. Každopádně 5 a 4 jsou relativně blízko k cílovému kolečku, takže asi úplně nezáleží, z jaké kontroly bude závodník finišovat, takže to pořadí je takové variabilní.
Rozhodně se přikláním k tomu, že nevím, jak bych to sám šel, ale to taky k tomu, že 2 metry nevyzpětatelný a nikdo nikdy neví, jak se zrovna bude chtít měřit. A máme další závodníci na kontrole číslo 3. Byla to česká závodnice, těžko odhadovat, kdo by to mohl být. Myslím si, že by se možná mohlo jednat o jednu z sester Frišových, ale jistě si tím nejsem.
První závodníci jsou v lese už skoro 55 minut, takže netrpělivě očekáváme první doběhy. Na majáku je pořád klid, ale doufám, že až bude někdo dobíhat, tak se to dozvíme podle fanoušků, kteří budou fandit. Tady máme pohled na kontrolu číslo 3, tady se nám zbíhají dokonce 3 závodníci. Vidíme číslo 76, to je Lenka Mlynářová z kategorie D16.
It was Kristina Říská from Czechia. Never mind, we missed 75 and 76. But she is now already with the time of 49 minutes and she's in the middle control. So even if she took it last, it's gonna take her at least a couple more minutes to get back from the forest. Let's get back to the forest. We are looking at the control point number 4. There is not so much happening right now, as well as for the other controls. But as we know, we expect it to be the first at control point. Oh, and there we have number 73 at control point number 1. It's Žaneta Frišová. Amazing time. Actually 6 minutes only to get to the first one. Žaneta Frišová teď právě proběhla kontrolou číslo 1 s časem okolo 6 minut. To je velmi slušné, velmi slušné. And we're gonna take back a look to the finish area where we have spectators waiting for the first competitors to arrive. And control point number 1, we have a punch. I don't see the starting number again, so unfortunately I can't tell which competitor it is, but maybe Ukrainian. I can't see the jersey. I'm sorry. let's get back to the start. We have another group. Who do we have here, Daniela?
It's the starting group 60, so it's Mesáros Benz from Hungary, Mlynářová Lenka from Czech Republic, and Langkammer Marta Silvia from Poland, and Czech competitor Kutek Matěj.
Yeah, Matěj Kutek yesterday, I think he didn't ran what he expected, contrary to his team colleague, Joachim Pešek, who did a really great job, but we can see if he makes a better result today. And now we're looking at the beacon. Still nobody here after 58 minutes. That surprises me a bit, but it's nothing that can be that is disturbing at 2 meter. Zatím nemáme v cíli žádného závodníka, ale to asi zatím je na 2 metrů docela v pořádku, nebo ne v pořádku, ale docela pochopitelné. Doufáme, že se už nám brzo objeví nějaký závodník do cíle. Still nobody at control point number 1, nor control point number 3, I guess. There is nothing yet happening. At the start, we're waiting. It's the last 30 seconds till the start.
We can see that the competitors are hidden in the tent, so maybe it's getting warmer.
But now they are ready for the action. 20 more seconds. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they are in the forest. So starting group number... Oh, and we have the first competitor at the beacon. At the beacon, there is the number 26. Nikita Shishka from Ukraine, finishing with a time of 60 minutes and 15 seconds around. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of time for him to get to the finish. But yeah, Nikita Shishka is running, and he is here with a time around of 60 minutes and 30 seconds. Nikita Shishka from Ukraine.
Máme v cíli prvního závodníka, Nikita Šiška z Ukrajiny, kategorie M14. Jeho čas je něco málo přes 60 minut.
And now he's talking to his coach about his result. Yes.
I think that the competitor had no problem with the ditch, so I think it's safe.
Yes. But we can see that he's thirsty. After all, he has been running for 60 minutes, so pretty good job. And let's get back to start area again. We have the starting group of 11:05 with Kornelenko Anastasia from Ukraine, category W14. Dmitru Amadamescu from Romania, M14. And then Pinchuk Yelizaveta from Ukraine at the start, from category W16. And Kalugaru Konstantin Alexandru from Romania in the category M16 at the start area. All right, and they are separated by 3 corridors, so A, B, and C, based on the categories that they each go to. We know that the corridors can lead you to the control, but they also don't have to. So sometimes it might be a wiser choice to turn after the end of the corridor. I remember one time being this a great option in some of the races. And we can see the splits for Nikita Shishka, who had to run 23 minutes for control point number 3, then only 6 minutes to 4, and then another 18 minutes till number 2, and then control point number 5. That's actually an interesting order. He probably missed the number 2, so I think it might have been better to go 3, 2, 5, 4, but he judged otherwise, and I think this is still a good result after all. We're gonna see how the other competitors perform.
Náš první závodník v cíli, Nikita Šiška, šel poněkud odlišné pořadí, než jsme tady odhadovali. Pravděpodobně si nechal 2 vzadu, ale zatím to vypadá, že jako jediný, kdo se vrátil, takže uvidíme, jak na něj navážou jeho soupeři. And this is the view from the control number 2. We can see a competitor from girls category leaving the control and measuring the next one. This start group, number 65, has only 20 minutes to their start.
And they are now in the forest, and the next group is coming after them. And we're still waiting for somebody else to get to the finish area, because Nikita Shishka wasn't the only competitor who started at the time of 0-0. There were multiple. So these might get to the finish hopefully soon.
It was Meringer Dora from Hungary and Socket Dora, also from Hungary. So we expect them soon. And we can see a competitor at the control number 1.
It's the starting number. I don't see it, but there is another one, and we might see that number. Unfortunately, the signal isn't really strong. But I know it has been a Ukrainian competitor who was there at the control point number 3. And there is another one. I think that this is... I think it was maybe Predan Alesia Maria, judging just by this looks. So she started the time of 05, so she was an hour at control point number 1, but that's just my guess. And another one punching control point number 1.
It was...
I think Hungarian competitor too.
Yeah, Hungarian jersey.
Still the only competitor in the forest after 67 minutes is Nikita Shishka, and we see somebody slowly approaching number 4, but I'm not sure if he knows or she knows that it's there. I think they are just nearby the control and they are looking for it. Yeah. Oh, and another one is running towards it. And he's getting out and looking. He seems a bit confused, but about the next direction, you have to plan wisely. This is the source of the worst mistakes after all. Máme dalšího závodníka na kontrole číslo 4, bohužel zatím nevíme, o koho se jedná, protože nejde přečíst startovní číslo. A jak jsme řekli, tady bylo vidět, jak si hezky plánoval odběh od kontroly. Ono je to potřeba vždycky, abyste neudělal nějakou opravdu velkou nepříjemnou chybu, která vás tam zamrzí. No. A máme další doběh na kontrole číslo 3, startovní číslo 81, kde was Darina Morusko, Ukraine, s časem okolo 33 minut. We've seen Darina Morusko and we also seen another Czech competitor at number 1. I think that might have been Zuzana Frišová, maybe number 21. No. That was a mistake. Never mind. And we see more and more spectators coming to the finish area, waiting for the first couple competitors to arrive. We still have only one competitor yet in here, which is Nikola Šiška from Ukraine. V cíli máme stále pořád jen prvního závodníka Šiško Nikita z Ukrajiny. And at the start we have another group, Kornilenko Anastasia from Ukraine, Adamescu Dimitru from Romania in the M14, Pinchuk Elizaveta from Ukraine, and we have more and more competitors at number 3. I've seen Janeta Frišov with 19 minutes, and I was telling the wrong starts. I'm sorry. There is Kornilenko Anastasia, Adamescu Dimitru, Pinchuk Elizaveta. No. Okay, never mind.
This start group, number 70, it's Zheng Yuming from China, and Nemes Nora Katlin from Hungary, and from the category M16, Zenzera Roman from Ukraine. As we can see that the competitors from category W16 are already in the forest. So the starting groups only have 3 members.
And now it's calm again in the forest, and there is not so much happening. Oh, and we have another competitor from Hungary at number 1. I don't see the starting number. And another one from... She might get... I think I've seen a 9 in it. Maybe 7 and 9. I'm not sure. Maybe Nora Nagy. That would be probably fit in. From Hungary with the time of 46 at number 1.
Oh, we can see, I think, a male competitor at control number 2.
Yeah, it's a youth competitor from, I think, Romania. And we have another one. It's a girl from, I don't know which country. And we have number 59 at the control point number 2. Dora Soket from Hungary, finding number 2 with a time of 72 minutes. But she seems a bit exhausted. or confused. So we're gonna see where she goes next. And as we discussed the map previously, we can take a quick overview again with the controls. And now we have another one at the number 2. It's Bo Yan from China with a time of 62 minutes finding number 2. Bo Yan from China nachází kontrolu číslo 2 s časem okolo 62 minut. Jak víme, ta kontrola číslo 2 je ta, která je poměrně vzdálená od startu, to znamená, že se dá čekat, že ještě bude probíhat od cíle, to znamená, že bude ještě chvíli běhat, aby našel například kontrolu číslo 5.
No zatím to vypadá, že náš jediný závodník v cíli, Nikita Šiška, nastavil se svými 60 minutami docela slušný čas. The next starting group, 11:15, it's Barusová Julie from Czech Republic, Sazak Sergiu from Moldova, and Fedorin Miron from Moldova. Sazak Sergiu had an unpleasant experience yesterday, so we hope that he will enjoy the 2 meters bend more.
Yeah, and we hope that he's gonna get to the finish safely. All right, and we have number 4. We have another Czech competitor. It's number 72, which is Simona Pešková. Simona Pešková runs at control point number 4 with 34 minutes. So she's there. It's a pretty close one to the finish area. I'll look at the control points which they find. 1, 3, 4, 5. And we have another competitor there. Unfortunately, now I can't see the number. It's number 16. So we have Join Savin from Moldova at control point number 4. And we have another group at the start. And another start. Number 76, Kristýna Řízka with a time of 70 minutes. Kristýna Řízka s časem okolo 70 minut nachází kontrolu číslo 4, která se nachází už blíže u cíle. Uvidíme, jestli se jí tady za chvíli nedočkáme. Right. Another overview from control point number 4. There is no one else yet, but we know it's the one close to the finish area. So we might We might be expecting more people to get to the finish soon.
Stále čekáme na další závodníky. Jediným závodníkem v cíli je Nikita Šiška. Předpokládáme, že když vidíme některé závodníky na kontrole 4 nebo 5, že už by se mohli blížit do cíle, protože to jsou kontroly nejblíž k cílovému kolečku.
And we're still waiting. There is no action again. It might be again connected to the cycles of the transmitters. We can take a quick peek on the start, I think. In the meantime, we have Kojoaka Diana Maria from Romania at the start. Řízký Daniel from Czechia at M14 and Hočevarcen at M16. And I hear somebody is calling from the competitor, from the fans, the competitors out of the forest area. but I'm not sure if it's not just a false alarm. And we have another one at the, I think it was number 54. Nope, it wasn't Czech jersey, so sorry, I haven't seen it. But there was another competitor at number 1. And we have 2 people finishing over the meadow. It's number 18 and the second number. Who is the second number? I haven't seen. It's Raresh Bobic from Romania, getting close to the beacon.
Máme další 2 závodníky, kteří se blíží k majáku, přibíhají tedy z neobvyklého směru. Je to Raresh Bobic z Rumunska, kategorie M14. A vidíme českou závodnici.
Simona Pešková. Je to Simona Pešková, která dobíhá do České republiky s časem 38 minut. Simona Pešková in W16 finished with a time of 38 minutes. It's an amazing time in the 2-meter race. That was a winning time yesterday as well around this, so great performance.
Do cíle dorazila Simona Pešková s časem 38 minut.
And we have Raresh Bobic finishing M14 from Romania. He is, and right behind him, we have more competitors. 64, Alessia Maria Predan. More and more action happening at the finish. Raresh Bobic, 74 minutes from Romania. He's gonna be around 40 minutes after. And then we have 60 in the forest at number 3. We have multiple competitors getting 64 finishing. Alessia Maria Predan from Romania with time of around 74 minutes.
V cíli máme spoustu nových závodníků. Alessia Maria Predan z Rumunska, kategorie D14. Dokončila svůj závod s časem 74 minut a o kousek před ní Raresh Bobic, také s časem okolo 70 minut. Velkou radost máme ale z české závodnice, která svým časem 38 minut nastavila velmi vysokou laťku svým soupeřkám.
At the start we have another group. Right now it's the start of 11:20, but we're gonna have a group of 11:25 to be starting. I'm not sure which competitors. 11:25. It's the group. There was a previous group. All right, we're gonna switch to the control point number 1.
Oh, we can see a competitor finishing. It's number 24. Máme dalšího závodníka na doběhu, číslo 24, Tomažič Anže ze Slovinska, kategorie M14.
Tomažič Anže from Slovenia finishing with a time of 66 minutes. In the category M14, that's not gonna be enough to beat Shishka Alexei from Shishka Nikita. I'm sorry, from Ukraine. But a good job in there. It's gonna be Shishka Nikita first with 60 minutes and 31 seconds, and Tomažič Anže with this being second with a time of 66 minutes, 6 minutes after, and Bobic Raresh 74 afterwards. In the category W16, we have Simona Pešková still being the leader and the first and only competitor here in the finish area. We can take a look at the start again.
Na startu vidíme startovní skupinu 75. 80? Ne. 85. Bunkhard Bendek z Maďarska, Priemská Solomia z Ukrajiny a Raducan David Štefan z Rumunska. Here we can see jury member Jiří Mareček crossing through the forest and controlling the radio transmitters. And here we can see two competitors, number 35,
Marton
Mehringer.
Number 52, Jaroslav Dobrovolský. Oh, so many competitors. Number 39, Laurentinu Vulpe. And at the finish we have a Czech competitor finishing, Kristýna Řížská with a time of around 78 minutes in the category W16.
Do cíle nám dobíhá další česká závodnice Kristýna Řížská v kategorii D16. Finišuje s časem 78 minut. Kristýna Řížská.
We have another group at the start. It's the starting group of 11:25. Prilemská Solomia from Ukraine in W14. Bundak Benedek from Hungary in M14. And Raducan David Štefan from Romania at M16. Another competitor at Beacon, number 59, Dora Soket from Hungary. She's finishing with a time around of 85 minutes. Running to the finish area.
Do cíle dobíhá maďarská závodnice v kategorii D14 Dora Soket. Její čas 85 minut. Dora Soket, Maďarsko. It was a quite long race for Dora Soket, 85 minutes in the forest. She must be really exhausted.
Looking at the preliminary results from category W16, we see Simona Pešková being the first with 38 minutes. Then Kateřina Řížská being the second with 78 minutes. We can see that it took her quite a lot of time to get to the control number 3, almost 49 minutes. And she also... Never mind. Then we have a second placement in category W14, Soket Dora from Hungary with a time of 85 minutes. And the current leader is Predan Alexia Maria from Romania with 74 minutes.
We still see nobody at control number 1.
Another starting group at the start. 11:30, Frišová Zuzana from Czechia in W14, Konovalov Artur, M14 from Germany, and Hnatyuk Oleksiy from Ukraine in M16.
Na startu vidíme další startovní skupinu. Je to Frišová Zuzana z České republiky, Konovalov Artur, německý závodník, a Hnatyuk Oleksiy z Ukrajiny. Frišová Zuzana uzavírá startovní listinu v kategorii D14, takže to znamená, že všechny holky už budou v lese.
We have another competitor at number 1. It's a Czech competitor. And we have another competitor at control point number 2. I think number 18, 16, something like that. No, Jon Saven not, but... Oh, never mind. And we have another competitor from Czechia getting to the number 1. I think it's number 51. Nope. But she seems to be confused a bit where to go next. But now she started running with a higher pace again and is going back to the first around 5. We have another competitor from, I think, and we have 78 at number 3, Anna Horváth Domoschok from W16 from Hungary. Is at control point number 3. And then we have the next starting group starting in 10 seconds. So we wish them the best. 3, 2, 1, start! And the group of 11:30 is there. Jiří Mareček, the chairman of the jury, is checking the course at control point number 2. And we can see that he is running as well. Control point number 3, we have some action pretty further away, but we can see the competitors getting closer. Yeah, now he or she started running. We're gonna see who he is. It's the number 48?
49, maybe.
48 or 49. Oleksiy Hnatyuk. No, so probably 49. It was Roman Zanzera with 20 minutes. And now we have a finisher, Czech finisher, number 54, Anežka Voráčková. With a time around 55 minutes.
Máme v cíli Anežku Voráčkovou, kategorie D14, doběhla s časem 56 minut.
We're gonna see how the readout goes. Hopefully good. Time around 54 minutes, 55 minutes. I'm gonna check for the specific time. She's the current leader with 56 minutes, beating a second Predan Alessia Maria by over 24 minutes.
Anežka Voráčková se nám umisťuje na průběžné první místo v kategorii D14.
next group of competitors at the start, we can see that it's only guys now. Pankevich Denis from Ukraine in the category M14 and Vlasák Sebastian at M16 from Czechia.
Na startu už máme pouze mužské závodníky v kategorii M14 Pankevich Denis z Ukrajiny a v kategorii M16 Vlasák Sebastian z České republiky.
We can take a quick peek on the finish area. It's getting warmer in here, definitely. And we're getting more and more competitors, team officials, and definitely the teammates cheering on their co-runners. So it's gonna be a nice atmosphere really soon, I think. And we have another finisher from Czechia. Number 57, it's Kateřina Machačová running with a time of 7-8 minutes.
Na doběhu Kateřina Machačová z České republiky v kategorii D14. Dobíhá s časem něco přes 78 minut. Kateřina Machačová v cíli. Uvidíme po vyčtení, kam se nám zařadí. Kateřina Machačová se umísťuje na průběžné 3. místo v kategorii D14.
Kateřina Machačová places at current third position in the category W14. And we have seen Žaneta Frišová also finding control point number 4. We have number 8 at control point number 3. It's Daniel Řízký finding number 3 in 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Daniel Řízký našel kontrolu číslo 3 v čase okolo 14 minut. Daniel Řízký, závodník kategorie M14 za Českou republiku. And we're getting close to this next start of 35 minutes, 11:35, Sebastian Vlasák. And we have another competitor at the finish area, finishing. It's Ukrainian competitor number 81. It's Darina Morusko with a time around 60 minutes. That's not gonna be enough to beat the current top leader Simona Pešková from Czechia with a time of 38 minutes.
V cíli máme další závodníci v kategorii D16. Je to Darina Moruško z Ukrajiny s časem 60 minut. Zařazuje se na průběžné 2. místo za Peškovou Simonu. We can see that they took different order, 1, 3, 4, 5 or 5, 4. So they can discuss the race now.
And we see a Romanian competitor at control point number 1. It's David Stefan Raducin with a time of 11 minutes, finding Fox number 1. And another competitor, I think it's number 82, Anastasia Pastušok with a time of 76 minutes, finding the control point number 1 from Ukraine.
Na kontrole číslo 1 jsme právě viděli 2 závodníky, Anastáziu Pastučok z kategorie D16 a Davida Stefana Radunkan.
Ano, z Rumunska David Stefan Radmucan z Rumunska na kontrole číslo 1. In the finish, we still have the leader in M14. It's Šiška Nikita with a time of 60 minutes, still winning over Tomažič Anje with a time of 66 minutes, and Bobic Raresh from Romania being the third with 74 minutes.
We still have no one from category M16 in Finnish.
Which is not as much surprising, but because they started last. In W14, we still have the leader of from Czechia, 56 minutes, Anežka Voráčková. And we have another competitor at number 4. We haven't seen the numbers, so unfortunately we don't know who he is. But another competitor at number 4. And another start, 2 minutes to the starting group, 11:40 with Kerevševan Matia from Slovenia in M14 and Herok Šimon Henrik at M16 for Poland.
Na startu Kerševan Matia ze Slovinska a Herok Šimon Henrik z Polska. Tak zatím stále čekáme na nějaké závodníky v kategorii M16 a teď máme na doběhu Žanetu Frišovou. Žaneta Frišová, coming to the finish line, category W16 from Czech Republic.
Žaneta Frišová with a time of 49 minutes and 12 seconds. Around this time she'll be finishing.
Žaneta Frišová v cíli, česká závodnice z kategorie D16 s časem 49 minut.
That's not gonna be enough to beat the current leader Simona Pešková with a time of 38 minutes, but should be just fine to place second.
We can see two competitors on control number 4.
It's Maria Teodora Lita from Romania with a time of 84 minutes and another competitor, I guess, from Romania. We have another starting group. Starting group of 11:40 is in the forest. Šimon Henrik Herok. And then we've seen another Romanian competitor getting to the number 3. There is another competitor finding the number 3. It's number 44, Ion Kivulescu from Romania with a time of 60, finding the control point number 3. And another one, number 17, Sergiu Kazak from Moldova, finding number 3.
Na kontrole číslo 3 jsme teď viděli probíhat 3 závodníky, mezi jinými Sergiu Sazak z kategorie M14. A kam se nám zařadila ta ženda? A tady se můžeme podívat na průběžné výsledky v kategorii D16. Vidíme, že Frišová Žaneta se zařadila na 2. místo za Peškovou Simonu a 3. místo stále drží Darina Moruško z Ukrajiny. We can see that Žaneta Frišová took the preliminary second place behind Pešková Simona. But we still have a lot of competitors in the forest.
No action in the forest so far. But we still have to wait a bit till the next starting groups get to the controls. And we have a start of 11:45, Ilya Sladniev from Czechia and Nosal Martin from Slovakia.
Na startu máme teď českého závodníka Ilju Sladněva a slovenského závodníka Martina Nosála. Zbývají jim přibližně 3 minuty do startu.
Ilya Sladněv placed pretty decent yesterday. He was second with a time of 39 minutes right after Radim Lahoučky from Czechia, so we can expect a pretty decent performance from him. At the start, we see another starting group of 11:45, and I think it's still Ilya Sladněv with Nosal Martin. They are hiding in the shade from the sun because the sun is pretty bursting. So, and we had another competitor at number 3. We can only see his back, but it was so quick. Another it was number 77. We've seen Dora Meringer at the number 3 with 104 minutes from Hungary in the category W16.
Dora Meringer právě proběhla na kontrole číslo 3. And we can see a competitor at control number 4. He is getting closer.
Yes, but I don't think he or she realizes yet that they are so close to the control point. And we have 10 seconds till the start of 11:45. Ilya Sladněv and Michal Nosal from Czechia and Slovakia. 3, 2, 1, and they are in the forest. And the next starting group is getting close to the starting line. It's number 42. So Bogdan Kriščantoma starts in 5 minutes. They are hiding again from the sun. And we have another action at the control point number 4. I think that might be a competitor running away from it. I'm not sure if he or she has found him yet.
U kontroly 4 jsme v dálce viděli někoho proběhnout, nejsme si jistí, zda kontrolu orazil, nebo jen probíhá okolo a ještě si ji nevšiml.
Right now it's middle of a break. We don't have anybody in the forest. Number 1, number 2, number 3, nothing going on, but don't get mistaken. It can get pretty intense in a couple of seconds. The radioorienteering is really unpredictable when it comes to people getting to the finish and getting to the controls.
Zatím nemáme v lese u kontrol žádnou akci, ale předpokládáme, že se začátkem relace vždy přijde vícero závodníků ke kontrole.
And at Beacon we have another competitor finishing from Romania, if I'm right. We have two competitors actually. They're getting over the ditch. We'll wait for them at the finish area. Yes, it's number 80. Maria Teodora Lita with 92 minutes, and right behind her with number 21, it's Eric Nicolas Tour from Romania, both from Romania, time of 87 and 92 minutes.
V cíli máme dva rumunské závodníky v kategorii D16, Lita Maria Teodora a její týmový kolega Eric Nicolas Tour v kategorii M14.
Yeah, these times are definitely not gonna be sufficient for medal standings today, but that doesn't matter. We are happy to have them here anyways. And we can see a pretty intense sprint from a Czech competitor and another competitor approaching control point number 2. I don't see the number. I think it might have been number 19, Dumitru Adumescu from Romania, but I'm not sure. It's number 2. And we have another group at the starting area with the time of 11:50 starting. Kožar Tony from Croatia and Toma Bogdan Christian from Romania at the start area.
Na startu je právě Kožar Tony z Chorvatska a Toma Bogdan Christian z Rumunska.
And we have at the number 2 another competitor passing, and we also have another competitor approaching to the finish. It's number 10, Andras Stibensky from Germany in the category M14. Andras Stibensky from Germany finishing with a time around 64 minutes.
Do cíle dobíhá německý závodník Andras Stibensky v kategorii M14. Čas necelých 65 minut. Andras Stibensky.
And we have multiple competitors at control point number 2. The cycle has just finished, so we had multiple competitors approaching number 2. And we have another finisher, 75. Lenka Mlynářová from Czechia in the category W16 with a time of 50 minutes.
V cíli máme českou závodnici Lenku Mlynářovou v kategorii D16. Počkáme si na vyčtení čipu.
And we see also Emma Fučíková in the category W14, finishing with a time around 55 minutes. And also right behind her, number 85, Orina Ivanko with a time of 100.
Do cíle dobíhá česká závodnice Emma Fučíková v kategorii D14. A hned za ní přibíhá ukrajinská závodnice
Orina Ivanko s časem okolo 100 minut, ještě nám týto chvilinku zabere. Stejně tak dobíhá z majáku. Máme také hodně akce na kontrole číslo 2, kde vidíme velmi mnoho závodníků dobíhajících. We see a lot of action at control point number 2. So many have seen finishing. And right now we have a finish of Orina Ivanko with a time around 101 minute at the finish area in W16.
V cíli Orina Ivanko v kategorii D16 časem 101 minut.
And we have seen and we have also another finisher. It's number 60. Alice Yin from Hungary with a time of 81 minutes in W14.
V cíli maďarská závodnice Alice Yin, kategorie D14, časem 81 minut.
We're taking a look at the preliminary results. In M14, it's still leading Nikita Shishka with a time of 60 minutes and 31 seconds. Then in M16, we still don't have any competitor here at the finish area. W14, we have current leader Emma Fučíková v kategorii V14 vede Emma Fučíková s časem 55 minut z České republiky. And the last category, W16, Simona Pešková from Czechia leading with 38 minutes and 22 seconds, with Žaneta Frišová being second with 49 minutes and 18 seconds. Máme Simonu Peškovou s časem 38 minut a Žanetu Frišovou s časem 49 minut, v současnosti vedoucí v kategorii žen do 16 let. And we have another competitor at number 2. Actually, two competitors, a Romanian competitor and a Moldovan competitor. She is running away in the direction of control point number 5. So we might expect them here really soon. All right. And right now at the beacon we have another competitor. It's the number 77, Dora Meringer from Hungary, finishing with a time of 114 minutes.
Do cíle dobíhá maďarská závodnice v kategorii D16 Dora Meringer. Čas 114 minut. Dora Meringer. Maďarská závodnice dobíhá do cíle.
The time is around 114 minutes. I don't think that she is really satisfied with her race. We can judge also from the reaction. But we can take a look. Also, she's happy that she's here. At the one of the last starting groups in the starting group of 100 and something, we have 11:55 starting group, and they are in the forest. Good luck to them. All right, we're gonna take a look at the results again. Simona Pešková still leading in the W16 with 38 minutes and 22 seconds. Žaneta Frišová being second. And it seems like that nobody can overtake Simona Pešková, hopefully.
Vypadá to, že máme jasné první místo v kategorii D16. Pešková Simona, česká závodnice s časem 38 minut.
But there is still battle going on for the place number 3, I think, because these results might get a bit delayed. We're gonna see, but now we're gonna take a look at the preliminary standings in the M14 category. And M14, We have still the leader Nikita Shishka from Ukraine with a time of 60 minutes and 31 seconds. Second being Anje Tomažič from Slovenia with 66 minutes and 11 seconds. And Tur Erik Nicolas from Romania with 87 minutes and 57 seconds.
V kategorii M14 máme stále na prvním místě Nikitu Šišku. A na kontrole číslo 3 vidíme českou závodnici
Zuzanu Aňkovou. Zuzana Aňková with a time around 87 minutes. And also we see Ben Semesaros from Hungary at the control point number 3. And also another competitor, number 11, Artur Konovalov from Germany at control point number 3 with 27 minutes and 50 seconds.
Tady máme pohled na kontrolu číslo 2. Vidíme opět českou závodnici. Bohužel jsem si nevšimla čísla.
But we can definitely expect the first competitors from M16 to get here. I think it's around time. In the meantime, we can take a look at the finish area. So at the finish area, we see multiple competitors and spectators getting close by. It's an amazing and clean day here at Studánka Utachova. So, and we have another finisher, number 70, Bohdana Osiuk from Ukraine, category W14, with a time of 94 minutes, finishing to the finish line.
Do cíle dobíhá ukrajinská závodnice v kategorii D14, Bohdana Osiuk. Bohdana Osiuk s časem 94 minut. Bohdana Osiuk je v cíli. Počkáme si na vyčtení čipu a na její výsledek.
And we have another finisher at the beacon. At the beacon, there is a finisher running. It's the number 52, Jaroslav Dobrovolsky from Ukraine in the category M16. He's the first one in here so far with a time of 65 minutes and 10 seconds.
Máme v cíli prvního závodníka v kategorii M16. Jaroslav Dobrovolský z Ukrajiny nastavuje čas 65 minut.
And we also seen Matěj Kutek at control point number 4 with a time of 60 minutes. So he's really getting closer to the finish area. But would it be enough for Jaroslav Dobrovolsky? We don't know yet. And we still have some more competitors left to start. So there is the starting group of 12:05 at the start area, waiting for their first start. It's Hoče Vartine from Slovenia waiting for his start. And we have another competitor getting to the beacon. It's number 67, Anastasia Kornienko from Ukraine with a time of 56 minutes in W14.
Do cíle dobíhá další závodnice v kategorii D14, Anastasia Kornienko.
And in the meantime, we've seen Jon Savin from Moldova getting to the finish with a time of 81 minutes and 45 seconds.
A ještě před ní Jon Savin, kategorie M14, s časem 81 minut.
Yeah, now we have Anastasia Kornienko getting to the beacon. We have a time of 57 minutes in the category W14. That's gonna be 57 minutes for Kornienko. Anastasia, it's gonna be around 5th place.
Anastasia Kornienko, kategorie D14. Ukrajinská závodnice dobíhá s časem 57 minut.
And we have another finisher. It's Matěj Kutek from Czechia with a time of 63 minutes.
Do cíle dobíhá český závodník Matěj Kutek. Jeho čas bude něco přes 63 minut. Uvidíme, kam se zařadí. Kutek Matěj na doběhu, kategorie M16.
Yes, and this should be enough to beat Jaroslav Dobrovolsky from Ukraine, who is the current first place. We're gonna see after the readout if everything went fine. But Matěj Kutek shakes his head, so he might be disappointed with his performance. But I think it's overall a good result in this pretty demanding race. Yes.
Je to tak, Kutek Matěj se nám zařazuje na průběžné první místo před Jaroslava Dobrovolskýho přibližně o 2 minuty. Vidíme, že Kutek Matěj vzal lepší pořadí kontrol než Jaroslav Dobrovolský.
And we have another finisher. Number 49, Roman Zenzera from Ukraine. He is going to be overtaking both Matěj Kutek and Jaroslav Dobrovolsky because his time is 54 minutes currently. Roman Zenzera from Ukraine.
Roman Zenzera v kategorii M16 právě dobíhá do cíle. Čas 54 minut. To vypadá, že se posune před oba závodníky v kategorii M16.
We're gonna wait and see what's going on. Yes, and Roman Zenzera with a time of 54 minutes, taking the same order as Matěj Kutek, but being faster. We have a Hungarian competitor finishing at the beacon. And number 83, Maria Kicha from Ukraine, category W16 with a time of 80 minutes and 35 seconds.
Ukrajinská závodnice Mária Kiša v kategorii D16 právě doběhla do cíle s časem 80 minut.
And Marton Meringer, category M16, finishing with a time of 75 minutes and 50 seconds.
A hned za ní dokončuje svůj závod Marton Meringer, maďarský závodník v kategorii M16 s časem 76 minut.
And we've seen a lot of action also at the control point number 4. Jelizaveta Pinchuk punching number at a time of around 60 minutes. We've seen at least 5 competitors at the control point number 4, which is close to finish. So we might have another group of finishers really soon.
Teď nám proběhla větší skupina u kontroly 5, takže očekáváme brzo doběhy závodníků. So we can see Roman Zenzera took the first place before Kutek Matěj. He took the same order. Šiška Nikita still on the first place in category M14. Fučíková Emma with her time 55 minutes on the first place.
And we have another one at the beacon. We have a beacon finisher. It's from Romania. Number 66. Diana Marina Koraka. 65. Alexandra Grou, number 14 from Romania. Benedek Bunghart. And number 79, Nora Nagy from Romania finishing. There was a huge group at the finish right now.
Tak teď nám doběhla asi 14členná skupinka.
And also right behind them is Maja Gloria Langkammer from Poland with a time of 87 minutes.
Doběhly 3 závodnice v kategorii D14. Kojoača Diana Maria, rumunská závodnice, dále Alexandra Grou, také rumunská závodnice, a Maja Gloria Langkammer, polská závodnice.
Okay, and we see another competitor at number 3. She seems a bit confused. I think it's number 74. Nope. Maybe 54. Never mind. And we also see number 34 at control point number 1. And we have another group at the start. It's one of the last groups, I think. Yes, we have only a couple more left to start in the M16 category. And we have another competitor at control point number 3. We have actually 2 competitors, where I can see one in the back. And this is number 47, Martin Nosal from Slovakia, finding number 3 with a time of 24 minutes and 15 seconds. And I have another finisher, Sergiu Kazak from Moldova in category M14, finishing with a time of 54 minutes and around 30 or 40 seconds.
Sergiu Kazak dobíhá v kategorii M14. Moldavský závodník bude mít čas okolo 54 minut. Počkáme, na jaké místo se nám zařadí. Sergiu Kazak. Řadí se nám na průběžné 5. místo v kategorii M14.
So Sergiu Kazak, current preliminary 5th position in the category W14. And we have another finisher. So a finisher at number 84. Jelizaveta Pinchuk with a time of 65 minutes and 37 seconds. Just finished, and right after her we can see another finisher in the beacon.
Do cíle nám právě doběhla ukrajinská závodnice Jelizaveta Pinchuk v kategorii D16.
And we see also number 39 at the finish, Laurentiu Vilpe from Moldova, finishing with a time of 86 minutes and around a couple more seconds.
Za ní dobíhá moldavský závodník Laurentiu Vilpe v kategorii M16 s časem 86 minut.
So the current standings in category M16, we have first Roman Zenzera from Ukraine with a time of 54 minutes and 30 seconds. Second being Matěj Kutek from Czechia with 63 minutes and 27 seconds. And third, Jaroslav Dobrovolsky from Ukraine with 65 minutes and 7 seconds. In category M14, the leader is still Nikita Shishka from Ukraine with a time of 60 minutes and 31 seconds. The second being Anje Tomažič And from Slovenia with 66 minutes and 11 seconds. And third being from Moldova, Jon Savin with 81 minutes and 39 seconds. In W14, the current leader is Kozsaka Diana Maria from Romania with a time of 47 minutes, 12 seconds. Emma Fučíková being second from Czechia with 55 minutes. And Anežka Voráčková, 56 minutes for Czechia as well. And at Beacon, we have number 53. It's Zuzana Frišová finishing with a time of 42 minutes. Na doběhu máme Zuzku Frišovou z České republiky v kategorii 2.14. Dobíhá s časem okolo 42 minut.
Zuzka Frišová je v cíli, kategorie D14. Počkáme si na vyčtení čipu.
Yes, and Zuzana Frišová is currently being first with a time of 42 minutes and 52 seconds. Zuzana Frišová overcomes and takes over Kozsaka Diana from Romania. And also at the finish we have Anna Horvat Domoschok from W16 with a time of 78 minutes and 28 seconds. And we have another finisher from Moldova, Olega Chirieva in the category W14.
Na doběhu máme moldavskou závodnici v kategorii D14, Olga Chirieva s časem 113 minut. Opakujeme, že Zuzka Frišová se zařadila na průběžné první místo v kategorii D14. Do cíle dobíhá její soupeřka Olga Chirieva z Moldávie.
And then we have a start group of 12-15 start group, which is Paschik Bogdan from Ukraine and Marian Alexandra also from Ukraine at the start. Sorry, correct. Hashmuk Zbishek from Czechia is right now in the forest who started. I overlooked one position. And Nemes Marcel Zoltán from Hungary. They are both in the forest right now.
We can see a Czech competitor at control number 2. I think it's Vlasák Sebastian. Na kontrole číslo 2 právě proběhl český závodník Sebastian Vlasák.
We can see that control point number 2 is the furthest one from all, so he might be getting closer to the finish with Fox 5 and maybe 4, but we don't know yet. And judging by the positions of the control, it's hard to decide if the competitors at control point number 2 already taken others or not. And we also know for sure some of the placements not in the category M16, but there is current leader Zenzara Roman. But in W16 we can for sure declare that Pešková Simona is the world champion in radio orienteering in 2 meter. Second is Žaneta Frišová, also from Czechia, and third so far Lenka Mlynářová. So there is a Czech team at the medal ceremonies.
Takže můžeme definitivně oznámit, že v kategorii D16 se holky z České republiky umístily na prvních 3 místech. Mistryní světa se stává Simona Pešková, na 2. místě je Žaneta Frišová a na 3. místě Lenka Mlynářová. V cíli rádi vidíme české fanoušky.
We can take a look at another group at the start. So right now it's getting close to the time of 140 minutes. So we have Kerševan Matic from Slovenia at the start, as well as Joachim Pešek, the yesterday's world champion in the classics of 80 meters. So we hope that today we're gonna see an interesting battle as well. And these are the one before the last starters. We only have Paschinik Bogdan and Marian Alexander left. And then everybody else is in the forest already. So the competition or the start, definitely the start, is almost over. And we hear another screaming from the finish area. And he's running on the field in the distance. And we have another competitor at the finish, at the beacon. It's number 29, Nazar Nesteryovsky from Ukraine in the M14 category with a time of 108 minutes, getting close to the finish. Máme na doběhu dalšího závodníka, jim z kategorie M14, Nazar Nesteryovský. A na doběhu máme v kategorii V16 Zuzanu Naňkovou s časem 109 minut. Zuzana Naňková at the finish area right now with a time of 109 minutes. And we can see that the fans are cheering for her. Zuzana Naňková getting close to the finish. A time of 909 minutes.
V cíli máme českou závodnici Zuzanu Naňkovou v kategorii D16 s časem 109 minut.
We can see the coach now talking about the race. And we see the start of group 140. We have Joachim Pešek already in the forest, and the next group is coming in. And we see another finish. It's the number 11. So Artur Konovalov from Germany in the M14 with a time of 50 minutes and 23 seconds is right now at the finish area.
Německý závodník Artur Konovalov v kategorii M14 právě doběhl do cíle s časem 50 minut.
And he is overtaken Šiška Nikita if the results are correct. And we also have Marta Silvia Langkammer from Poland with a time of 80 minutes at the finish. Yes, and Artur Konovalov is the current leader in the category M14 with a time of 50 minutes and 20 seconds. For judging by the results, he has been much faster to control point number 4 and a little bit faster to number 3. But that makes Germany take the lead in the M14 category, second being Nikita Šiška from Ukraine, and third Andrzej Tomažič from Slovenia with a time of 66 minutes, 60 minutes, and the leader of the time of 50 minutes.
Artur Konovalov, německý závodník, se umístil na průběžné první místo v kategorii M14. Překonal tak dlouho vedoucího ukrajinského závodníka Nikitu Šišku.
And since we have only the boys right now in the in the start, we're waiting for the one last start, and then all of the guys are gonna be started. And we have number 15 getting to the finish, Bence Mesáros from Hungary with a time of 82 minutes. And also number 69, Kamila Kuzmik from Ukraine.
Do cíle dobíhá maďarský závodník v kategorii M14, Mesáros Benz.
A za ním hned v závěsu ukrajinská závodnice Kamila Kuzmik s časem okolo 97 minut. We can see that the 2-meter race proved to be hard and unexpectable for some of the competitors. We can see that some of them don't have all the foxes, but we hope that they enjoy the race as well, because it's always a good day to it's always a chance to run next time better. And we still have one more day tomorrow till the finish of the World Championships. So if your race wasn't that good and you wanna still prove that you're the best, you still have the chance tomorrow. What do you think?
Je pravda, že vidíme, že 2 metr mnohé závodníky potrápil. To rozmezí času je od nějakých 38 až po 120. Dokonce někteří závodníci nemají kontroly, takže závod byl jistě záludný. A na doběhu máme další závodnici, číslo 82.
Anastasia Pascu, ale behind her we can see at the finishing with a number 8, Daniel Říšský with a time of 64 minutes in the category M14. Daniel Říšský, 64 minutes. If the readout is correct, he's gonna be at the current 3rd place.
Do cíle doběhl český závodník v kategorii M14 Daniel Říšský s časem 64 minut a vidíme, že se umisťuje na průběžném 3. místě.
And we can see that the start for the last group at 145 minutes. So the start is over. And we see Slovak competitor Martin Nosal at the control point number 4.
Takže všichni závodníci už nám odstartovali do lesa. Na kontrole číslo 4 vidíme dalšího závodníka.
And also behind him we can see another more competitors finish it, finding fox number 4. And we are still waiting for some more finishers in the category M16. Category M16, the current leader is Roman Zenzera from Ukraine with a time of 54 minutes. And then Matěj Kutek. I think we've just seen Joachim Pešek finding fox number 1. Is it true? Joachim Pešek, I think. Joachim Pešek with number 33. And we have a finisher here, number 7, Tuan Kalvu Tomáš with a time of 121 minutes.
Do cíle dobíhá český závodník Vu Tuanko a Tomáš. Kategorie M14, čas 121 minut.
And we have another finisher, number 68, Maria Ket from Ukraine with a time of 137 minutes. finishing with from the category W14.
Maria Ket v kategorii D14 doběhla s časem 137 minut.
And we have a Yuming Zhang finishing in the category M14 from China. Yuming Zhang with a time of 77 minutes. That can be probably something around 10th place. We see somebody walking by the control point number 4. Yeah, it's really frustrating. And we also have number 19, Dumitru Adamescu from Romania, finding the control point number 4. Na kontrole číslo 4 máme Adamescu Dumitru z Rumunska, v čase 83 minut nachází kontrolu číslo 4. And we have another finisher. No, sorry, I just misheard. And at number 3, we have a probably Hungarian competitor, and we also have another competitor finding from Czechia, number 1. And we have another action at control point number 4. And finish at the beacon. I haven't seen the number yet, so we're gonna wait a bit till he gets to the finish area. Number 30, Nazar Repalov from Ukraine with a time of 99 minutes in the category M14.
Do cíle doběhl ukrajinský závodník v kategorii M14 Nazar Repalov s časem 99 minut.
And we also see a competitor at number 4 and who waved to us at the control point. It's Denis Pankevich from Ukraine with a time of 54 minutes in the category M14.
Taky zdravíme do lesa.
Yes, we're saying hi to you guys as well. It's a pleasure doing the commentary for you, and we hope that we provide you the best experience, either you're here or remotely at your screens. And let's get back to the results. In category M14, we still have Konovalov Artur leading with a time of 50 minutes and 20 seconds. Nikita Shishka from Ukraine with a time of 60 minutes and 31 seconds. And third being Daniel Řízký with 64 minutes and 27 seconds.
V kategorii M14 máme zatím pořadí stejné. Na prvním místě Artur Konovalov, německý závodník. O 10 minut za ním Nikita Šiška, ukrajinský závodník. A třetí místo drží český závodník Daniel Řízký. In the category W16, the first place is for Roman Zenzera, second place Kutek Matěj and third place Dobrovolský Jaroslav. V kategorii M16 stále na prvním místě Roman Zenzera, na druhém místě Matěj Kůtek a na třetím místě Jaroslav Dobrovolský. Nicméně v kategorii M16 stále ještě na mnohé závodníky čekáme. In the category W14, the first place is for Czech competitor Frišová Zuzana. Second place, Kojoača Diana Maria from Romania. And the third place for Emma Fučíková. Myslím, že výsledky v kategorii D14 už jsou také jasné. Mistryní světa se stává Zuzana Frišová. Na druhém místě je rumunská závodnice Kojoača Diana Maria. A na třetím místě opět česká závodnice Emma Fučíková. Také můžeme s jistotou říct, že v týmech se české závodnice umisťují na prvním místě. Za nimi jsou rumunské závodnice a na třetím místě prozatím Ukrajinky. V kategorii D16 už jsou výsledky také uzavřeny. Znovu opakujeme, na prvních 3 místech se umístily české závodnice. Mistryní světa se stává Simona Pešková. Na druhém místě je Žaneta Frišová a na třetím místě Lenka Mlynářová. Jasný je i výsledek družstev. České závodnice berou první místo, na druhém místě jsou Ukrajinky a třetí Maďarky. So the results in the category W16 are also closed, with Simona Pešková on the first place, Žaneta Frišová on the second, and Lenka Mlynářová on the third. They together also took the first place in the team competition. We see a competitor at control number 3. It was a Romanian competitor, perhaps. And we are still waiting for some competitors to come to the finish. We can see a Czech competitor, Ilja Sladněv, just punching the control number 2. Na kontrole číslo 2 jsme právě viděli českého závodníka Ilju Sladněva. And we have a competitor in the finish. It's Denis Pankiewicz, category M14 from Ukraine, with time 60 minutes. Do cíle doběhl ukrajinský závodník Denis Pankiewicz v kategorii M14 s časem 60 minut. Vedoucího závodníka by ohrozit neměl, tím je Konovalův Artur s časem 50 minut. And we see another Czech competitor on control number 4. And behind him
another competitor, maybe from China, we don't know. We're gonna take another look at the beacon area, at the trees around the beacon. We can see the forest is pretty clean, and we're gonna take a look at the finish corridor again, and also at the fans here at the finish area.
Toto je pohled do naší cílové arény. Zde vidíte vyvěšené vlajky závodících zemí a mimo jiné sponzory šampionátu.
For the sponsors, we would like to thank our sponsors for making this competition possible. To be precise, Karlovarský kraj, City of Mariánské Lázně, MKO, Lesy České republiky, Obec Drmoul, Hotel Revelton, Kytl, Markéta Remone, one for síť čerpacích stanic, and MCO. Alright, we have another competitor finishing number 44, Ion Kivulescu from Romania in the category M16, finishing in the around. I'll look to the placements. He finishes with a pretty time that's not gonna be enough for the placements, but 120 minutes is a limit, right? Time limit for the competition. So he has 1 minute left for the time limit to be counted for the results. So he better hurry.
Na majáku máme rumunského závodníka Šivulescu Joan. Má přesně minutu do limitu. Tak ho pojďte povzbudit. Rumunský závodník v kategorii M16 Joan Šivulescu.
And we right behind him. There is another competitor finishing from the beacon area. We're gonna wait till he gets to the meadow. Yes, we see him. It's number 13. It's Andro Katic from Croatia with a time of 104 minutes in the category M14. Andro Katic from Croatia. Do cíle nám doběhl závodník v kategorii M14. Andro Katic z Chorvatska. Tyto časy neohrozí vedoucího závodníka, kterým je německý Konovalov Artur. These times wouldn't be enough for beating Konovalov Artur, who is the current leader, nor for medal positions. But we can see that some of the competitors down there in the result list haven't found all the foxes, so it might be also a question whether the competitor manages to find all of them. And by judging the current standings, there is not so many competitors that can endanger the current leader, Artur Konovalov. We have another finisher here with a number 19, Dumitru Adamescu from Romania, finishing with a time of around 96, 97 minutes. Right now he is punching the beacon and he is getting to the finish area.
Na majáku máme rumunského závodníka Adamescu Dmitru v kategorii M14.
Yes, he is finding the beacon and getting back to the finish area.
Adamescu Dmitru, category M14, coming to the finish line.
And we've also seen another Hungarian competitor finding control point 2. And we have two competitors at control point number 4. We have number 40. Nope. Yes, I'm not sure. I don't see it well right now. 40 something and number 5, if I'm right. And here we have another finisher, number 19. Number 19, Dumitru Adamescu, yes. Dumitru Adamescu is currently 9th with a time of 97 minutes. And we've seen another competitor running from the control point number 1.
We can see some more action on control number 1. There is a competitor coming closer.
That's Martin Nosal from Slovakia. Martin Nosal finds the control point number 2, and also we have another competitor at number 1. And we see that approaching the finish line is the chairman of the jury, Jiří Mareček. So, judging by his look, I think that the course is running fine. And waiting for a couple more competitors from the M16 category to get here. Right now we have only 6 competitors, and I've seen a Czech competitor. Maybe it was Sebastian Vlasák from Czechia at number 3, but I'm not sure. And we see a close look for the flags of the participating countries. Forest looking clean. Yes, there are a couple more people in there, but we have to wait till they get to the control point number 2, which is the furthest one. Yes, the control point number 2 is the furthest, while number 1 and 3 the closest. Definitely for the M16 category, it's better to start at number 1 and then probably finish at number 4 or 5, depending on the rechoice. We see that the most of the competitors finish at the number 4. But we don't have that many competitors back from the forest.
Výsledky v kategorii M16 jsou stále otevřené, většina závodníků je ještě v lese, takže netrpělivě očekáváme jejich doběh. Výsledky v dámských kategoriích jsou již uzavřeny. Pro zopakování v kategorii D14 se mistryní světa stala Frišová Zuzana, druhé místo obsadila Diana Maria Kojoača z Rumunska a na 3. místě skončila Emma Fučíková. Děvčata také obsadila 1. místo v soutěži družstev, na 2. místě se umístily rumunské závodnice a na 3. místě Ukrajinky. V kategorii D16 1. místo a tudíž titul mistryně světa připadá Simoně Peškové, na 2. místě se umístila Žaneta Frišová a na 3. místě také česká závodnice Lenka Mlynářová.
We have 2 competitors coming to the number 2. It's a Romanian competitor in M16. Actually, a third one. We have 3 competitors. A Hungarian competitor finding the control point number 2 in the forest. I think something with a number around 40 something. Yes. So right now we're probably waiting for some more finishers in the M16. And there is another one approaching number 2. Yes, there's another competitor finding number 2. I don't know who he is or who she is, but they seem to be a bit exhausted. Yes. And we can take another peek at the finish areas. So finish beacon and finish corridor all seem to be clean and clear. Nobody there. And there is actually a finisher. Right now we have a finisher in the corridor running almost close to us, and we have also another competitor, Sebastian Vlasák, running with 73 minutes, and in front of him it's number 42 punching Bogdan Christian Toma from Romania with time of 6:58, and Sebastian Vlasák with time of 73 minutes. Sebastian Vlasák České republiky s časem 73 minut na 2 metru dobíhá do cíle. However, these competitors haven't endangered the top, which is right now by Zenza Roman with 54 minutes, Toma Bogdan Christian with 58 minutes, and Matěj Kutek with 63 minutes.
Do cíle nám doběhli 2 závodníci v kategorii M16, Vlasák Sebastián z České republiky a kousek před ním Toma Bogdan Kristián, rumunský závodník. Sebastián Vlasák se zařadil na průběžné 5. místo. A na doběhu máme dalšího závodníka.
With number 46, Cene Hočevar from Slovenia at the finish. Hočevar Cene, 89 minutes, almost 90 minutes. That's not gonna be enough for beating the top leader, who are Zenza Roman, Toma Bogdan, and Matěj Kutek.
Slovinský závodník Hočevar Cene dobíhá s časem 90 minut. Stále čekáme na závodníky v kategorii M16.
Nobody at the beacon, but it's right quiet before the storm. I think that some of the good competitors are still not back from the forest. So in the category M16, the yesterday's winner, and we also see another competitor at control point number 1. I think it was a Slovak competitor, Martin Nosal.
Na kontrole číslo 1 jsme viděli probíhat slovenského závodníka Martina Nosála.
At least what we're not sure because the image is pretty blurry. We see some action at number 4. At number 4, we have 2 competitors approaching. Oh, actually not competitors, but members of the organizing team. And number 2, we have a competitor approaching and punching control point number 2. Control point number 3, nobody there, but it was one of the ones in the middle. Oh, actually no, I see somebody. Somebody's coming. No, it's Martin Nosal punching the beacon. Martin Nosal is finishing. Number 47, Martin Nosal from Slovakia with a time of 68 minutes. Coming to the finish line. So we've seen somebody else at number 1. Martin Nosal dobíhá do cíle s časem okolo 68 minut v kategorii M16. Martin Nosal, reprezentant Slovenské republiky v cíli. A za ním startovní číslo 5, Ilyas Ladněv. Ilyas Ladněv finishing in category M14 with time of 68 minutes. Ilyas Ladněv.
Do cíle doběhl český závodník Ilyas Ladněv v kategorii M14. A blíží se nám další závodník, Radim Lahoučký, také v kategorii M14.
Radim Lahoučký finishes up in the category M14, 59 minutes. 59 minutes for Radim Lahoučký. Radim Lahoučký is right now with 59 minutes. Currently could be a second position. And we have another competitor finishing 43. Konstantin Alexandru Kulgaru at the beacon, yes. Finishing up, Konstantin Alexandru Kulgaru, bit exhausted, but yes, he's found enough strength to battle through the finish corridor.
Do cíle dobíhá Konstantin Alexandru Kulgaru v kategorii M16 s časem 110 minut. So let's have a look how it changed the results. Konovalov Artur from Germany still on the first place in category M14. And we have a finisher, number 40.
Simon Henrik Herok from Poland finishing with 76 minutes and 17 seconds.
Nosal Martin, slovenský závodník, se umístil na průběžné 5. místo.
And we have many competitors finding Fox number 2. Actually, 3 competitors just found Fox number 2 and are on their way towards the finish. Probably have to find another 2 foxes in the meantime. we're gonna go over the standings in M14. In M14, the current leader is Artur Konovalov. So Artur Konovalov with 50 minutes and 20 seconds. Second being Shishka Nikita from Ukraine with 60 minutes and 33 seconds. Okay, and third being Pankevich Denis from Ukraine with a time of 60 minutes and 32. All right. Then we have Tomáš Čanže from Slovenia and Elias Ladně from Czechia. There is not so many competitors left that can endanger the current standings. Kershevan Matic. And we have a competitor at number 3. Sorry, we have experienced a bit of technical difficulties right now in here.
Omlouváme se za technické potíže. Nicméně podle výsledků to vypadá, že v kategorii M14 už také není příliš závodníků, kteří by mohli ohrozit vedoucí pozice.
And we're still waiting for the last couple of competitors to get back to the finish area. Some of them in the category M16. In the M14, we don't have that many competitors that can endanger the current standings. For instance, we're waiting what does yesterday's winner Joachim Pešek with 39 minutes do today. Actually, there are not there is not so many left competitors even in the M16 category, so we're almost at the end of the time where somebody can endanger and claim the title of the world champion in radio orienteering for the youth. So again, in case you have just joined, this is the World Youth Radio Orienteering Championships held in Tachov, held close to Tachov at Studanka, and we're at the classics of 2 meters. And we're gonna take a quick peek again at the finish areas. The finish areas, it's a nice warm day. We're still waiting for last couple of competitors who can change our medal places. And now we see a Czech competitor punch in the control point number 2. We don't have that many competitors left in the forest. I think this might have been Joachim Pešek. But who knows? Next, other than that, we can probably... Not yet, but I'm looking at the current rankings for the category M14. So there is not so much. There are not so many competitors who can endanger the current leader, Artur Konovalov from Germany. And we hear some noises from the beacon. The fans calling out their competitors. And we also see, it's I think number 51. Yes, that might have been number 51. Ilya Pridiba at the control point, number 4. And now we have another competitor at control point number 3.
Stále čekáme na další doběhy. I v mužských kategoriích už není příliš závodníků, kteří by mohli ovlivnit výsledné pozice.
And here we hear some noise at the finish at the beacon.
Yes, we have a finisher.
And we have a finisher, number 38. Number 38, Miron Fedorin from Moldavia, finishing up with a time around 108 minutes to the finish area.
Do cíle doběhl moldavský závodník Miron Fedorin v kategorii M16 s časem 108 minut.
Calm at the beacon area. And now we have another competitor finding the number 4. It's the number 28, if I'm right. Denis Pankiewicz from Ukraine, number 28, is finding the Fox number 4 with a time around 90 minutes. Na kontrole číslo 4 jsme právě viděli Denise Pankeviče z Ukrajiny, který nacházel kontrolu číslo 4 v čase okolo 90 minut a v kategorii M14. And now let's take a quick peek on the control point number at the finish area. And we have another competitor at control point number 3. Control point number 3. Finisher. Probably. The control point number 3 is in the middle of the forest, so it might take him another 20 minutes to get around the other competitor controls. And we have seen also another competitor at number 3. Na trojce jsme právě viděli proběhnout 2 závodníky. Nevíme, bohužel nemáme čísla, takže nevíme, kterým závodník doběhl. A máme na doběhu 37, we have at the finish Marton Wenzel, M16, Hungarian. Na doběhu máme v kategorii M16 Marton Wenzel z Maďarska. Marton Wenzel with 79 minutes. And we have another finisher, number 48. Number 41, David Stefan Raducan from Romania with a time of 101 minutes.
And the next following, number 48, Hnatyuk Oleksiy from Ukraine.
Druhý doběhnuvší závodník za rumunským závodníkem je Oleksiy Hnatyuk z Ukrajiny v kategorii M16 časem okolo 97 minut.
V kategorii M16 nám teď krátce po sobě doběhli 3 závodníci. Márton Vencel, maďarský závodník, Hnatjuk Oleksij z Ukrajiny a David Štefan Radukan z Rumunska. Podíváme se, jak to pozmění výsledky. Tuším ale, že nikdo z nich neohrozí přední pozice, ne, je tomu tak. Nejlépe z nich si vedl ukrajinský závodník Hnatjuk Oleksij, který se umisťuje na průběžné 8. místo.
We want to take a look at the M16 results right now. We have Zenza Roman leading from Ukraine with a time of 54 minutes. For instance, Joachim Pešek should better be coming if he wants to claim the title for himself, because he now has 47 minutes. Second one that can endanger his colleague is Pasnik Bogdan, also from Ukraine, and Nemes Marcel Zoltán would have to be really quick in 2 minutes.
V kategorii M16 už máme pouze 3 závodníky, kteří můžou ovlivnit konečné pořadí na stupních vítězů. And we have a competitor at control number 4. I think it's a Czech competitor.
But he hasn't seen the control. And that might be actually Joachim Pešek. But we're not sure. Number 4 should be started. And we have another competitor at the finish. It's number 26. 28. Denis Pankiewicz from Ukraine. Number 94. Number 20. Filip Gabriel Dinu from Romania. I'm sorry. With a time of 59 minutes in the category M14. Na doběhu jsme měli závodníka Filipa Daniela Gabriela Dinu z Rumunska s časem okolo 59 minut. A teď vidíme na 4 měřit dalšího závodníka. Myslím, že to je číslo 22. Ano, we have 22 at control point number 4. It's Matěj Škerčevan from Slovenia, who was right now at control point number 4.
Gabriel Dinu Filip, rumunský závodník, který právě doběhl, by se mohl zařadit na vedoucí pozice. A je tomu tak, obsazuje průběžné 2. místo. Dinu Filip Gabriel from Romania is on the 2nd place with his time 59 minutes.
We don't see anybody at the beacon except our organizers. And we have a finisher. Number 58, Nora Katalin Nemes from Hungary with a time of 121 minutes. She's going to be past the time limit, so she's just walking to the finish line. V kategorii dívek do 14 let máme Noru Katalin Nemes z Maďarska, která je ovšem po časovém limitu 120 minut. To znamená, že její umístění neovlivní aktuální výsledky.
Nora Katalin Nemes, category W14 from Hungary.
But let's get back to the forest. We see a control competitor at control point number 4. At control point number 4, we see, I think, a Czech competitor. But I'm still not sure if he has found it yet or not. And we see a competitor at the beacon who is not finishing yet. He is probably finding another control point, maybe control point number 5 or something other. Joachim Pešek has last couple of minutes if he wants to beat Zenzera Roman from Ukraine and get some title here. But he's still good for some medal position because the current winning time is 54 minutes. The second competitor, Toma Bogdan Christian from Romania with time of 58 minutes. And we see the map again. We see that the control point number 5 and 4 are really close together. So and also close to the finish area. So if somebody comes from either of these control points and we see him on the cameras, he should be here in no time. And yes, we have another finisher, category W16, I think. I haven't seen the number. It's a Czech competitor.
Na doběhu česká závodnice.
Number 56, Julia Barusová. Who just managed to get back in time to be counted.
V cíli máme českou závodnici Julii Barusovou v kategorii D14.
Control point number 4, we've seen Joachim Pešek just punching, so we can expect him here in no time, I think, at the beacon. Joachim Pešek právě proběhl kontrolou číslo 4, teď už ho neuvidíme, ale viděli jsme ho tady na kamerách, to znamená, že by tady mohl být za chvilinku a uvidíme, jak to vyjde s časem. But judging by the positions, I don't think that anybody except his team colleague Paschik Bogdan would be able to endanger Zenzera Roman from Ukraine. Yes. We see that Joachim Pešek is already 54 minutes 30 seconds, so he should not be overtaking Roman Zenzera from Ukraine, so his only rival now can be Bogdan Paschik from Ukraine to beat him for the title.
Jediný závodník, který ještě může ohrozit první místo Romana Zenzery, je jeho týmový kolega Paschuk Bogdan.
And we're waiting for the beacon for the last couple of competitors, namely Joachim Pešek from Czechia in M16, Paschik Bogdan from Ukraine, and some couple of others who are probably not gonna be endangering the current medal standings. So the current winners might not be so worried about them. But nothing from the forest nor the beacon so far. But every time we said it, somebody was coming, so maybe this works again. Yes, we hear, and we have number 33 coming to the finish, Joachim Pešek. Na doběhu máme Joachima Peška v kategorii M16 za Českou republiku. Bude z toho nejspíš průběžné druhé místo. It's gonna be a preliminary second place After Roman Zenzera, yes, it's 57 minutes, so that should be a second place in front of Toma Bogdan Christian, but after Roman Zenzera.
Máme v cíli včerejšího vítěze Jáchyma Peška. Uvidíme po vyčtení čipu, ale měl by se nám zařadit na průběžné druhé místo.
And yes, that's it, true. Jáchym Pešek places second with a time of 57 minutes and 7 seconds. Jáchym Pešek se umísťuje na druhém místě v kategorii M16 s časem 57 minut a 7 sekund. A teď vysvětluje své trenérce, jakým způsobem běžel v závodním prostoru. Now he's explaining to his coach how he ran in the forest. We have another competitor at control point number 3.
Já se snažím být stejně nadšený na všechny, ale tady je problém, počkej, nejde nic do streamu, ne? Tady je problém, že jako teď mi tady nedobíhá skoro nic jiného než Češi, že jo?
Jasně, ale u těch Čechů prostě fakt reaguješ úplně jinak. Jako všichni to tam komentujou. Kdo zrovna dává pozor, tak jako it's noted.
Dobře, já se tam zmíním toho, ale tak ten doběhne někdo, ty vole, koho vím, že dobíhá dobře, oni prostě půlka z nich nenosí ani dresy a pak poznej si to z toho, že
We're waiting if the Pasečník Bohdan from Ukraine gets here in time because he's still able to claim the title for himself. We have Roman Zenzera the first with 54 minutes, second Jáchym Pešek with 57 minutes, and third Toma Bogdan Christian with 58 minutes. So it's gonna be interesting if Pasečník Bogdan is able to get to the finish with 52 minutes.
Jediný, kdo ještě může ovlivnit pořadí na prvních místech v kategorii M16, je Pasečník Bohdan z Ukrajiny. Netrpělivě na něj čekáme.
And we've just seen a competitor running from control point number 4, so that might be Pasečník Bogdan. We don't know yet. We're gonna take a peek at the results of M14. So in M14, we have first Konovalov Artur from Germany with a time of 50 minutes and 10 seconds, and he is for sure the world champion in the category M14 Classics 3.5 megahertz with a time of 50 minutes 20 seconds. Second, with a time of 59 minutes, is Dinu Filip Gabriel, but he might be endangered by Marian Alexander from Ukraine. So we still have to wait for Marian Alexander to get to the finish line because he still have almost 8 minutes to get to the finish. V kategorii M14 je jistým mistrem světa Konovalov Artur z Německa, ale na druhé místo a na další místa si ještě musíme počkat, protože v lese je stále Marian Alexander z Ukrajiny, který může tuto dominanci na prvních místech přerušit. a protože mu zbývá ještě necelých 7 minut na další doběh. Na kontrole číslo 4 máme závodníka se startovým číslem 25, je to Tine Hočevar. We have Tine Hočevar from Slovenia at control point number 4 in the category M14. But his time wouldn't be enough to endanger the current medal standings. And we have number 53 at the control point. Sorry, maybe 54. Nope, I haven't seen the number correctly at the number at the control point number 3. So we have another competitor at number 3. Maybe it was Pridyaba Ilya from Ukraine at number 3, but we're not sure. Na kontrole číslo 3 jsme viděli závodníka, nejsme si jistí, kdo přesně to byl. Je možné, že šlo o Ilju Pridybu z Ukrajiny. So we're still waiting for the last couple of competitors in the M16 category. The interesting one would be Pasčík Bogdan from Ukraine. We have a time of 52 minutes, but he has 2 minutes left to beat Zenzera Roman. And we have a beacon finisher. We have a finisher at the beacon right now. It's number 71. As if 71, Solomia Primeska, but she's not gonna be endangering the W14 placements, but she's gonna get here in time to be ranked.
Do cíle právě doběhla ukrajinská závodnice Solomia Priemská. Přesně včas, aby stihla svůj limit.
And we're still waiting, but the time is ticking out fast because right now Pasečník Bogdan has 59 minutes in the Ukrainian from the Ukraine, and 59 minutes would mean that he's not gonna be battling through. And we have 2 more competitors at control point number 34 and the 4 was Jakub Jiroutek from Czechia, and I think Hajmuk Zbyšek from Czechia as well, but these 2 are probably not making any difference. And we have a finisher,
Hočevartine coming to the finish line.
number 25 Hočevartine with time of 80 minutes coming to the finish.
Na doběhu máme slovinského závodníka Hočevartine, kategorie M14. Dobíhá v čase 81 minut.
And that's it for the M14 category. Yes, because there are no more competitors that can endanger the current standings with their times. And we're gonna take a quick peek on the M16 category if there are more people endangering the other standings. It's decided. The winner of the category M16 is Zenzera Roman from Ukraine. The vítěz kategorie M16 na 2 metrů se stává Roman Zenzera, protože už není žádný jiný závodník, který by ho mohl ohrozit. Na doběhu máme dalšího závodníka.
We have a finisher, number 23. It's Matija Kerševan from Slovenia. Právě doběhl slovinský závodník Matija Kerševan v čase 107 minut.
So we're gonna, because there are no more people that can endanger the current placements, we're gonna just take a quick overview of the finish, of the final results from the race. So let's start with M14. At M14 we have the third place Nikita Shishka from Ukraine with a time of 60 minutes and 31 seconds. Dinu Filip Gabriel with a time of 59 minutes and 35 seconds, being the second. And first, Konovalov Artur from Germany with time of 50 minutes and 20 seconds.
In the M14 teams, we can see that the Ukrainian competitors took the first place. The second place goes to Czech Republic and the third place to Slovenia.
Then let's move over to the M16. M16, third place for Romania, Toma Bogdan Christian with a time of 58 minutes and 23 seconds. Second, Joachim Pešek from Czechia with 57 minutes and 7 seconds. And winner and the world champion is Roman Zenzera from Ukraine with 54 minutes and 33 seconds.
And let's see the M16 teams. The Ukrainian competitors took the first place. The Czech competitors second place, and followed on the third place with Romanian competitors.
And let's go to the girls. In W14 we have Zuzana Frišová from Czechia, the world champion with 42 minutes and 52 seconds. Kojoaka Diana Maria from Romania with 47 minutes and 12 seconds. And third being Emma Fučíková from Czechia with 55 minutes and 52 seconds. And for the teams, we have Zuzana Frišová, for the Czechia being the first, Romania taking the second, and Kornienko Anastasia with Osyuk Bogdana taking the third for Ukraine.
And in the W16 category, the world champion is Simona Pešková. Second place goes to Žaneta Frišová, and the third place to Lenka Mlynářová. They took together the first place in the teams. They are followed by Ukrainian competitors on the second place and Hungarian competitors on the third place.
All right. That's
we
it.
We have a finisher.
Yes, but that's it for us for the stream, because right now the results are finally decided. So thanks to all of our competitors who watched us online, and we're closing the stream with the final scene, and hope to see you tomorrow at the sprint stream as well. Bye.
Yes, goodbye. And we had a finisher. It was Kožar Toni from Croatia. Do cíle nám doběhl chorvatský závodník v kategorii M14.